All right, algebra benchmark 5.1. We are going to solve these equations. The first two are for x, and number 3 is we're going to solve it for m. First one, I'm going to distribute this, what I see as a negative 2, through here, and I see 3x minus 12, or plus negative 12, and then negative 2 plus, I think of this as a negative 1x. Negative 2 times negative 1x is positive 2x. So that might be kind of hard to see. So I'm going to, I don't know if it helps to, let's try blue here. Change this to plus negative 2, and maybe plus negative x, negative 1x, the opposite of x. And you see a negative 12 there and a positive 2x, because negative times negative is positive. I usually don't like to squeeze that all in there, I just kind of see it. Negative 12, positive 2x. And then equals that negative 2. I'll combine like terms, get 5x minus 12 is negative 2. Add 12 to both sides, so I get 10 on the right side. Whether you want to flip it, flip and switch, or just move it over, or add the opposite to both sides. Divide by 5, x is 2. Not a bad idea to check your answer on a problem like this. It's pretty easy to check. So if I take my 2 and plug it in here, and there, it should check out. So 3 times 2 is 6, minus 2 times 6 minus 2. Hopefully that's a negative 2. 6 minus 2 is 4. So 6 minus 8 is negative 2, and negative 2 does equal negative 2, so it checks. So we're good on the first problem. Next one, if by chance you have something like this, I'm going to change the problem slightly here. Like let's pretend this was x plus 2 here equals x plus 2 and an x minus 6. We happen to have the same thing on both sides. You could divide by this x plus 2 right away on either side and cancel and cancel. Now this problem is not going to be that nice. So we're just going to take the work, take the time and the effort to actually multiply this all out. So I have x squared and then plus 4x minus 3x and minus 12 equals x squared minus 6x. And I apologize, I'm trying to write with a mouse here. Plus 2x and minus 12. Now I guess I'll simplify this stuff in here. I have an x squared. Well, you know what? I have an x squared on both sides. So let's just get rid of that right away. And then I have a 1x here on the left side, minus 12. So that's gone, that's gone. I have 6x and a minus 12. Now if I add 12 to both sides, those cancel. If I subtract 1x here, and I'm going to just move it to the right side. So I just get 5x on the right. I get nothing on the left. This is not one of those no solution or all numbers or anything like that. You just simply divide by the 5, and I get an answer of 0. Now we can check our answer just quickly, just for fun, because we're having fun. 0 minus 3, 0 plus 4, 0 plus 2, 0 minus 6. So basically I have negative 3, because 0 minus 3 is negative 3. 0 plus 4 is 4. 0 plus 2 is 2. 0 minus 6 is negative 6. And if you see that, you get negative 12 equals negative 12. So it checks. And the last one. I'll use black here. I need to solve for m. So I need to get m by itself. Recopy. First thing I want to do is add the 3. We're going to use the opposite of the order of operations. So instead of dividing like we would normally in order of operations before we would subtract, we're going to undo the 3 first. So we're going to add 3 to both sides. 6m equals 2n plus 3. I can't combine those together. And then divide by 6. Divide that everywhere. Now I'm going to do it separately because part of this reduces and this reduces. So I'm going to rewrite this as m equals, even though I could have the m on the right side, 1/3 n. If I reduce this, I get a 3 on the bottom and a 1 on top. So whether you want to just write n over 3 or 1/3 n, it's the same thing, plus this 3 and the 6 reduced to 1/2. So plus a half. Kind of tricky, but doable. Good luck.